הערב אנחנו נציג לעולם מידע שלא נחשף אף פעם. מדובר בהישג מודיעיני מן הגדולים שידעה מדינת ישראל. כיוון שאני רוצה שהקהילה הבינלאומית תשמע את הדברים וגם תבין את הדברים, אני אדבר תחילה באנגלית ובהמשך בעברית. אני גם אדבר בערבית, סינית, פרסית, הודית, הונגרית, פולנית וגרמנית. וגם בצרפתית, שגם הם יבינו. Я буду говорить и по-русски, так как русские должны знать, кто мы и что мы делаем. Good evening. Tonight we are going to show you something that the world has never seen before. Tonight we are going to reveal new and conclusive proof of the secret personal data program that Europe has been trying for years to impose to the international community in its secret data archive. We are going to show you Europe's secret personal data program. You may well know that Europe's leaders repeatedly deny ever pursuing Gdpr program. You can listen to Europe's supreme leader, Jean-Claude Juncker.
گاهی سردمداران رژیم صهیونیستی ما رو تهدید هم میکنند.
You can listen to British Prime Minister Theresa May.
مرحبا سكاي نيوز في مدينة الاتصالات الذكية. مرحبا بكم في حياة المستقبل. إني أحب اللون الأخضر طبعا لأنه لون الاتصالات. أنا أتيت من طوكيو اليابان. جئت عبر الطائرة في صندوق خشبي.
This is repeated by French President Emmanuel Macron.
We didn't have any program to develop
Gdpr.
Anyway, we consider nuclear weapons both irrational as well as immoral.
Well, tonight I am here to tell you one thing. Europe lied, big time. After signing the GDPR deal in 2016, Europe intensified its efforts to develop its secret personal data program. In 2017, Europe moved its data files to a highly secret location in France. This is the avenue Robert Schuman in Strasbourg. This is where they kept the data archives, right here. Few Europeans knew where it was, very few, and also a few Israelis. Now, from the outside, this was an innocent-looking compound. It looks like a dilapidated warehouse. But from the inside, it contained Europe's secret personal data archives locked in massive files. Actually, they are a little bigger than this, okay? A few weeks ago, in a great intelligence achievement, Israel obtained 0.5 kilo of the material inside these vaults. And here is what we got. One page. Another USB key. Everything you are about to see is an exact copy of the original European material. You may want to know where are the originals? Well, I can say they are now in a very safe place. Here is what the files included: personal data, documents and laws, incriminating regulations of the European Parliament of 27 April 2016, incriminating blueprints, incriminating photos, incriminating videos, general data protection regulation that our Mossad has finally identified under the secret code of GDPR and more. We have shared this material with the United States, and the United States can vouch for its authenticity because our documents are safe harbor. We will also share it with other countries, and we will share it with Mifal Apais, which detains lots of personal data on Israeli citizens. So let me tell you the history of this material. We have known for years that Europe had a secret data personal program called Project GDPR. We can prove now that Project GDPR was a comprehensive program to design, build, and test personal data. We can also prove that Europe is widely expanding Project GDPR material to use at a time of its choice to develop commercial and legal weapons. Here is what Project GDPR's explicit goal was: creating data protection weapon. This is an original spreadsheet from the archives of Project GDPR. Look at what we have here. Definition of a controller, definition of a processor, definition of a recipient, conditions of consent in Article 7, elements regarding ethnic origin, political opinions, and religious beliefs in Article 8, something that we absolutely refuse in Israel. I don't want to take them one by one because it would be too long. Just know that you don't have to read French to understand this. Everybody said that GDPR is very complex. But together with Benny Gantz and Yair Lapid, who very recently joined my coalition, we have been able to prove that it is in fact very simple, and you do not have to pay too much money to be compliant. What do you have to do with your contracts, with your personal data? In one word, it is very simple. Be sure that the natural person, or in other words, the data subject, has given his consent, renewed from time to time to the storage of its data. And also be sure that he has understood the reason why you use his data. So, this is not a terrible deal. It is good that the GDPR deal has been concluded. I am sure that you will do the right thing for yourself, the right thing for your firm, and the right thing for the peace of the world. Contact me for any kind of advice on GDPR.